When I'm on the road, I gotta have good, clean coffee with no mold. And so I really love the Sigmatic instant coffee. Now, most instant coffee that you get at grocery store, the old Folger stuff that grandma used to take camping, that's not gonna cut it. We want clean coffee without any chemicals. Add to that lion's mane and chaga, which are medicinal mushrooms that have numerous health benefits to this coffee. It's absolutely fantastic. It's really easy to use because all you do is add it to hot, wait for this, or cold water. If you want to ice coffee, tear this baby open, pour it in, stir it, you have a coffee. It's so easy. And so I take these things on the road all the time when I'm flying to different cities, to go speak, etc., and also on road trips. So it actually is good for camping or even glamping or going anywhere where you don't have a blender and French press and the ability to heat water, etc. Sometimes I'll even go into the S word coffee shop and get some hot water from them, even though it probably has fluoride in it. I don't trust the filtration, but when I'm desperate, I'll go into a store like that or any coffee shop, get some hot water and just be like, nah, I'm good on your coffee, full of mold and other pesticides and things like that. And I'm just gonna pour this in the car and just stir it up and I have my own coffee. Now, if you wanna take it to the next level, Sigmatic also has a number of different elixirs that contain medicinal mushrooms and other herbs. So this one is the chaga. You can always tell the green. The chaga is really delicious. It's got a little bit of mint in there that makes it very palatable. And of course the reishi. Now both of these together and individually are great. Sometimes I mix them all, sometimes I just make a chaga or a reishi. But the real bang for your buck to me is to mix all three in one drink. And that's what I'm gonna show you right now. First step is getting the contents of your elixir into the blender. So in this particular blend, I'm going to use the Sigmatic coffee with lion's mane. It's an instant coffee, as I said. It's insanely delicious and super healthy. Now you can just use the Sigmatic coffee, pour hot water in there, anything else you want to add, or if you're like me and you want to go extra and be next level, you can also add the mushroom packet. So we're going to go ahead and add the reishi. Now we're going to add the chaga elixir. And with all three of these in here, this is gonna be one hell of a drink, let me tell you. Now that we've got all of our powders in the potion, we're gonna add some grass-fed butter. I like to keep mine in pre-cut cubes just to make it easy when I'm in a hurry in the morning. So I put maybe something like 2 cubes in there, roughly a giant tablespoon, maybe 2. After I put the butter, I'm gonna put a little squeeze of MCT oil in there. All right. Give it some more healthy fats, and then we're gonna add the water and we're good to go. Whenever I'm making any coffee or elixir, I do my best to always use pure spring water. This spring water is from a company called Live Spring Water. It's harvested in Oregon and delivered cold in glass. It's never been touched by human hands, so it's not been hit with UV, it's not been hit with ozone. It's completely live, fresh water. It's pristine, 100% tested for any contaminants. It's awesome. Now, in a desperate situation, if I want coffee or an elixir, I'm gonna use whatever water's around, but when I'm at home, most of the time I have the luxury of using this great water. Also, when I make coffee drinks and hot elixirs, I wanna use a glass tea kettle so that I don't get heavy metals and things like that that leach out of cheap cookware. So here we go, we're gonna fill up just enough to make this drink with this pristine, beautiful, clean spring water. Once I boil this, we're good to go to make the drink. Last step of the process, here we go. This is a great step because you know it's about to get fun. Once we've added the water, all we need to do is blend away into a blissful, super potent medicinal drink. And now we're about to have some frothy magic happen thanks to Sigmatic. Cheers. Hot damn, that's good.